How to build a simple little website that makes $1,000 a day. What's up, drop services? On this channel, I show you how to make money online using strategies and tactics from my real online businesses that get results like these. In today's video, we're going into exactly how you can build a website that brings in $1,000 a day. Now, I'm going to be straight with you guys. This video is going to have the exact process you need to go through and follow to be able to build a website that makes $1,000 a day step by step. If you stay until the end of this video, you're going to be able to go out there and build one for yourself. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like the video. They say it can boost your money's 18,000%. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more strategies and tactics you need for your business journey. And as we go through, comment below any questions you have and I'll personally answer you in an upcoming Q&A video. First of all, you need to realize your website won't fix everything. New business owners think that the way their website looks and is structured is the end all and be all of their business. And if they just build a good website, they'll get great results. Build it and they will come. But that's not the reality. You should of course focus and build a website optimized so you can maximize your conversion rate, but your initial setup will usually be good enough to get good results from the get-go. So in this video, we're going to get into how to build a website that makes $1,000 a day by focusing on the essentials, and we're going to go beyond the build here. Next, you need to realize that websites don't need to be expensive. They're essentially just a piece of digital real estate for your business, and you can get a decent website built for $1,000, $2,000, or build one for yourself using tutorials on YouTube for free. And a builder like Elementor ranges from free to $200 a year. If you really don't want to build your website yourself or pay someone to do it for you, you don't really need a website in the beginning to get sales. You can set up social media pages or profiles on marketplaces where buyers and sellers congregate. For example, the process I'm about to share with you works just as well as a LinkedIn page as it does for, say, a marketplace or freelance network like Upwork. So what does your website need to be to get you the results you're after? Well, first of all, it needs to have the elements that make a website work. This differs a little bit from industry to industry, but it's pretty easy to figure out what your website needs to include for a particular service. Simply, do a little bit of research. Step one to build a website that makes $1,000 a day is to create a spreadsheet with 10 to 20 of your competitors for your service, and then break down the similarities between each website. Then, if you don't know how to pick a service or the basics of drop servicing, check out the free beginner step-by-step tutorial that I made here. Now, one service that you could choose is resume writing services for university graduates. So the similarities between competitor websites are the essential things that you need to implement in building your own business. Once you've built your website based on the competition, you can start putting together your campaign. You see, how to make $1,000 a day with your website comes down to the quality of the traffic they're able to generate with that website, because making money from your website requires people to buy stuff from you, right? So what we're going to do first of all is choose a marketing channel to work with. Again, check out some of my other videos for other marketing channels, but let's talk about Facebook advertising as our marketing channel here, resume writing services as our service, and university graduates as our target audience. So the first thing you need to do is pinpoint the problem that you're solving with your solution. So in this case, our solution is resume writing services. So the problem we're solving is helping university students get jobs. It's not just the problem of not having a resume. You need to go deeper. What benefit do they get from the feature of having a good resume? Well, they get job interviews and ultimately a job that they want, right? So next, we're going to create an offer based on that solution to problem combination, then move forward into creating the campaign. So we can base our offer on the delivery teams that we source and what we learn from our competitors. In fact, with Facebook ads, we can just check out our competitors in the Facebook ads library to figure out what ads they're running, then use those to inspire our ads as the beginning tests, which we're going to use to benchmark the ads that we create from there. So what you're doing is constantly testing and split testing ads against one another. So you start with ad 1, then test it against ad 2. If ad 1 wins, then you test ad 1 against ad 3. If ad 3 wins, then that becomes your next benchmark, and you test it against ad 4 and so on, right? We do this for every step of our funnel to figure out which offer is converting at the highest percentage percentage to maximize our profitability and lower our cost per sale. So once you've figured out a good offer based on your competitors and created a campaign based around Facebook ads, you can then start driving traffic. Now with driving traffic, remember it depends on how much time and money you have to invest in your business. So if you have more time and less money, something like social media outreach or cold email is best because you can do it for free essentially. If you have more money and not much time, then paid advertising like Facebook is best. So if you want a really simple tutorial on how to build a Facebook ads campaign, then I recommend checking out this video I made here for beginners. And what we're going to be doing here is driving traffic, and as much traffic as we can afford to drive with the resources we have. So figure out how much time and money you want to invest in your business and go with that to start out with. Something is better than nothing, but the more the better. Now, this is really the most important thing when it comes to building a website making $1,000 a day. If you master this part, then the path is going to be really easy and fast for you. You need to track all of your numbers on a daily basis, and what this means in terms of Facebook ads is tracking impressions, clicks, leads, calls, and sales. To keep things simple, then looking at the conversion rate between each stage. You want to really diligently track all of your numbers so you know what's going on in your business and how you can improve it. So if you don't have the numbers, it's going to be really difficult to figure out what's going wrong. So you start out by focusing on what your competitors are doing, because of course, they're already spending thousands of dollars figuring out what works, and that's what you base everything on. Then from there, you start testing things out, track the numbers so you can slowly improve things over time. Now, once you have all of the numbers, you can then focus on optimization. If your impressions to click stage or click-through rate is low, then you need to test and work more on your ads, create different variations, and work on improving the numbers there. Then, if your click to lead rate is low, then you need to work on the offer on your website, the landing page, maybe test different lead magnets, calls to action, or even a better offer. So to get more leads setting up calls, you need to test out your follow-up process with those leads. Improve the email follow-up. Call leads directly to set up an appointment with them, or get a remarketing campaign going. To get more calls turning into sales, you need to focus on your calling script, optimizing that, and even trying out different salespeople until you find someone who's great at what they do. And every stage can be optimized through testing, and that's why there's always a way to get a higher conversion rate. Also, don't discount the fact that your audience matters the most, right? You need to be driving the right traffic to your website and be customizing your offer directly to a certain niche. That way, you'll increase your conversion rates across the board. So as you can see, there's many things that add up to improve your conversion rate over time. So what would this $1,000 a day website look like? Well, let's say you're selling resumes for $300 and it costs you $30 to have one written. Then you have a $270 profit margin there. And let's say you're doing all the admin and such and you have no other costs except, the Facebook advertising itself. Well, the cool thing about a service like this, by the way, is that you don't even need a salesperson. You've got no costs in this case, but the Facebook ads essentially. This means that, at worst, your numbers need to look like $2.7 cost per click, $27 cost per lead, and $270 cost per sale, assuming 10% conversion rate at each stage, which is pretty low really, especially with a highly targeted campaign. So when you really simplify things down to the numbers, business gets a whole lot easier, and that's why in business we always purely focus on the numbers when it comes to optimizing and getting more results. Now, in case you haven't done it already, don't forget to like the video. It's really good luck and it'll make you feel great. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more strategies and tactics you need for your business journey. Comment any questions you have right now and I'll personally answer you in an upcoming video. If you want to learn more about starting a real online business, click the link below this video to check out the free training. And other than that, I'll see you on the next video.